Tech is getting absolutely monkey hammered today. Now, sometimes you don't see these things coming, right? Like here is Broadcom. Broadcom got absolutely dominated today after earnings. This is one of my rules. Do not ever trade earnings. This is why. Let's look at Broadcom real quick. Getting how far down has Broadcom gone today? Down, geez, around 12% so far. Oracle or RCL had a similar situation happen just a couple days before that. There are reasons why you don't trade earnings, right? Now, it is exciting to hold through earnings. It is so much fun. The idea of, oh, I'm going to wake up the next day and it's going to be up 10% and it's just going to run forever. But the reality is you take additional risk by holding through earnings. Now, I want to look at those stocks and a few others that have absolutely been monkey hammered lately and talk about maybe we could have avoided those. Maybe we could have avoided those. Then we'll put on and take off, or really just taking off the trades that I need to take off today. Then we're going to give away all kinds of fun stuff from our merch shop. So, Joe, we have an action-packed show planned today. You ready for this? Professional YouTuber?
I'm excited. Let's do it.
Joe's a semi-professional YouTuber.
Hey, I showed up.
Joe did show up. Thanks for showing up, Joe.
You're welcome.
Joe actually gets paid now to show up, so there's a little difference there. All right, so let's take a look at this, right? Broadcom, as beautiful as it was, it even still had a buy signal in, oh, I don't have it pulled up here. It even still had a buy signal inside of Outlier. And there are times where you got to look at the situation. You can say, the risk to reward here may not be in my favor. I'm going to go ahead and step out of this trade. Had you done that, you would have saved a 12% pullback on Broadcom. But let's take this a step further. Let's go to Oracle or RCL. Oracle also got monkey hammered after earnings. I'm going to do it, Joe. There's going to be another button on my stream deck real quick. Where is the button? There it is. Yeah, I'm okay with that one echoing. I think the echo adds to that one. Yeah, absolutely trounced Oracle after earnings. But also Oracle had a sell signal in place from way back when, from October 2nd. And if you look, bro, Oracle has been trending down for ages. Let's go to where October 2nd was, right here. I don't know when I drew that candle, but let's do this. Right? This is a very obvious downtrend. This was your sell signal. And then you get a earnings announcement to make things even worse, right? So Outlier pays for itself when you understand how to use the data and how to follow the plans. Let's go to another one. AMD. Now, Joe, what I did actually is I looked on my list over here and I sorted by percent change. AMD was the worst one of the day, if you can believe that.
Ouch.
The advanced money destroyer is back in business. And let's take a look at AMD. Yeah, so the 10 is under the 20. Price is under the 50 as of this moment right now. Now, the AMD bros, just like the SoFi bros, are very passionate about their stocks. And you shouldn't be passionate about your stocks. You should be objective. You should be a professional fund manager. If you're putting your money at risk in the market, you need to think logically and not emotionally. I hope it goes down. I'll just buy more. That is the thought behind a lot of people. And I can understand that because, the YouTube gurus want to come out and predict that stock's going to do one thing or another. I'm not predicting jack. I don't want you to predict jack. I don't want you to even feel like you need the prediction. But to Joe's point, he's right. He's on the right track since he's talking about the trend train. The trend train, choo choo, it ain't coming to town. It's leaving. It's heading to where'd they go on Little House on the Prairie? Yeah, go. That would work so much better if I had my Little House on the Prairie reference ready. Anyway, it's heading out of here to the Little House on the Prairie. That's where it's going. Walnut Grove. It's heading to the Walnut Grove station, not to your house. Okay. And because of that, you're going to be in a situation where prices are going down. And to that point earlier, right? It's okay if it goes down. I'll just buy more. How long are you going to have to wait to get back to break even? Right? I don't know. But, what do I know? Right? Let's see. AMD was down and trended down for months. And in fact, the receipts are on YouTube. I was saying, don't buy it on the way down, buy it on the way back up. And I said this month after month after month. And in fact, Joe, I saw so many videos saying you've got to buy the AMD dip that I was starting to question my sanity. Like, what am I missing? And then it did finally find that bottom. But had you waited, had you started buying the dip way up here in October, you finally would have be break to back even in July. So you would have had to wait 10 months, 9 months just to get back to break even. Whereas had you waited and to buy stocks as they're crashing up rather than crashing down, not only would you be up, not only would you be up, son of a bee, come on, clickies. Not only would you be up 48, 50% since this point right here, where people saying buy the dip, but you would have been to profitability almost immediately. This is what it's like to be a successful trader. This is what it's like to be a quote long-term investor. Right? And a lot of people turn into long-term investors when their stock doesn't go their way. So AMD is another example of a stock that I would not be buying even with your money. No way. Let's look at another one. How about SMCI? SMCI. Holy moly. SMCI has been in a big, ugly, nasty downtrend with the sell signal that came October 17th. Find that on the chart here. October 17th here. Oh. Order blocks don't work. No. Order blocks don't work, Joe. I don't know why we got on a kick about how order blocks don't work, but whoever says order blocks don't work is crazy. Mm-hmm. I mean, let's be realistic here. The sell signal came October 17th. Let me put that back where it was, October 17th. But how many times did it hit this area here with this order block? Just this random area on the chart that is absolutely no possible way that order block, there's not any trapped buyers. Joe, let's think of this logically, right? There's no possible way that this one spot on the chart over and over and over and over doesn't have trapped buyers right there that are trying to sell out as fast as they possibly can. There's no way. It is completely random. Mm-hmm. These people who bought around 61 between 60 and $63 right here. It's completely random that the first time it happened, totally monkey hammered. The second time it happened, totally monkey hammered. The third time it happened, totally monkey. There's no way that those people are sitting there ready to sell. That just can't be real, can it? Can it? I don't know. Am I crazy?
I don't think you're crazy at all. And I think a really good second example when you're done with this one is HBAN, which was a trade that came off the radar yesterday.
Yeah, I took HBAN off yesterday. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this order block, that's so old, I can't even count how many years it was. Let's go back. I don't think mathematics has figured out how to count between 2007 and 2025. I mean, it's somewhere in the ballpark of infinity years and zero, somewhere in between of those. My coworker blew up his account, said order blocks don't work, and he no longer trades. Huh. Mm-hmm. Funny.
Yeah. Look at today's candle on HBAN, Chris. This is interesting.
Oh, we're gonna get there, Joe. But hang out here real quick. This was from September and October of 2007. Okay, this level right here, around $18 to $18.50. All right, the very first time it came to that point, those trapped buyers right here. It got real close. Said, get me the F out of here. Mm-hmm. Okay. Surely that was random.
Yeah. Had to be.
Had to be random. The very second time that happened, get me out of that. There's no way that was random. Let's keep going. Right. The third time it came within 10 cents or so. Another sell off. The fourth time. Yeah, let me get this out of the way here. The fourth time it happened. Another huge sell off. Joe, it's almost as if it was predictable. It's almost as if it's a repeatable pattern. It's almost as if this random guy on the internet knows what he's talking about. But people want to say order blocks don't work. And then it gets a huge, nasty, how many percent is that down? I can't read that. 1% nasty down move today, right at that order block.
Right at the order block, yeah. And even if you're someone who thinks it's not related, order blocks don't work, do you really want to put your own money against it that you worked hard for? Put it in something else, something that doesn't have an order block. You take the guesswork right out of it.
But they want to say, like, look at Ally. So I got out of Ally on one of my sell signals on my plan, and it went through that order block right there, right? And then, of course, it's this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Okay, sure. But order blocks that get broken basically means it has overwhelmed the number of sellers. And then it had enough buyers to keep pushing through that huge block of sellers, right? It's like running into a wall, and either one of two things is going to happen. You're going to get smashed and turn around, or you're going to smash through the wall and you're going to take a lot of punishment in the meantime, right? I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to have to fight through this, right? I want easy trades. I don't want to have to fight through order blocks like this. So, yeah, just want to bring that up. I thought that was really interesting. SMCI, we already talked about that. How about another tech stock, Nvidia? Remember when Nvidia could not go down? Nvidia is like one of the worst on my list over here today. Nvidia is getting monkey hammered again. Now it's building these bullish order blocks where people want to buy it. So maybe that'll help it. But again, it's in a bearish trend. It got a sell signal back on November the 12th. Oh, I already got it marked on here. Right. This is the value of Outlier. This is what 82 cents a day helps you with, right? Save time, make money, start winning with less risk. This is the risk that we're talking about here. You don't have to trade it on its way down. You can learn for free, by the way, everything you need to be successful, and then use the outlier buy and sell signals and become amazingly wealthy in the process. Now, I can't guarantee that can happen, but I will say that it's definitely worked for me. It's worked for Joe. It's worked for countless outliers. And in fact, today is giveaway Friday. So let's look at several weekly winners. We're going to give away a bunch of weekly winners right here. How about Johnny? Let's see what Johnny said in the Discord. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see what Rick said. Put it back up there, Joe. That's why order blocks are risk reduction and not a crystal ball. Exactly. Johnny, NRIX, middle long, out of the money, and low liquidity calls, bought in October, just sold today for a 365% gain.
What?
That's not normal. That is not normal. Congratulations to you, Johnny.
That's amazing. Good job.
How about VacLav? Let's look at VacLav. VacLav's one of the smartest people I know. I don't even know him that well, so he could be even smarter. Silver bought it and sold it for a 23% gain. Grew his account by 1.68%. Outstanding VacLav. How about Carol Catherine? If Carol Catherine enters the U.S. Investing Championship next year, I have no chance. I have no chance. Before Outlier, she was trading but ended up with no gains. Her losses matched her gains. She fared far better with dividend plays and compound interest. And since Outlier, she's been profitable for the last 2 years. Carol Catherine's up like 100% or something like that. Carol Catherine's killing it.
Congrats, Carol Catherine.
I know, right? Let's go to Lenny. Lenny over here said he made 50% Rocket Lab in 2 days. That is not normal. Well done, Lenny. So what we're going to do is we are going to give away some prizes to those people who posted in the Share Your Big Wins section. And it's really awesome to see that 48 people posted this week about how well they traded thanks to the data from Outlier, which is literally just 82 cents a day. Because there's 48 of you, I'm going to give away, I give away one for every 20. So it means I need to give away 3 giveaways. But if you're watching live, put hashtag Outlier in the chat and we'll do... How about we do another 3 giveaways, Joe? How about we do another 3 giveaways? We'll do 6 total giveaws today.
I love
Let me pop up my email here and get it ready because this is the last day for Cheryl and April. This is the last day we're going to do Christmas merch.
I think my Christmas merch is in the mail. It might even be in the mailbox.
Ooh, dude, our new supplier is fast.
Yeah.
I think I ordered mine on Sunday. I got it by Thursday. That's how fast it is. Yeah. So our last day for Christmas merch giveaways is today, and we're going to give away 6 of the Christmas merch. Now, while we're talking about merch, we just added new big and tall sizes of hoodies and t-shirts into the store. So if you are a big and tall person, we got you covered. But everything in the store is cost plus 20%. We are not trying to make money on this, right? We don't want you to buy merch, okay? But we do want you to be part of our community. We're not trying to make any money on merch whatsoever. So we're trying to give away as much as possible, right? So let's see. Between 1 and 48, let's give away 3 right now, and then 3 for those of you who are watching live, and I put hashtag Outlier in the chat. 3, 2, 1, go. First winner is number 20, and that is Diff. Congratulations to Diff. You're our first winner of the day. Let me get the Wheel of Fortune up here. Let's see what Diff has won. Now, everything on here is holiday related. And then next week, we'll get back to our regular merch giveaways. Diff has won a holiday mug for Diff. Holiday mug for Diff. Nice. Holiday mug. Congratulations to you, Diff. Let's do this again. Let's go to another winner. Let's see another winner. Number 47 is Wild Stimpy. Dude, he is having a week.
Yeah.
He just posted the other day how he had his first $10,000 day.
Wow.
Yeah. And now the ad was removed. Man, so it's such a bummer. I love reading the ads. Let's see what Wild Stimpy Norwood. Let's see what he's won. I hope it's a hoodie. It's he also won a holiday mug. You know what? Can't go wrong sipping that hot chocolate out of a holiday mug. All right, so holiday mug. He's going to celebrate his first $10,000 day with a holiday mug. And let's give away one more. Random.org. Let's see. Number 18. That is Senior Wahoo. Oh, you know what happens next.
Oh,
you know what happens next. You know what happens next. Anytime one of our Alpha or Bravo students wins, like Art, Senior Wahoo, you get to pick anything you want. Whatever you want in the store, bro, it's yours. You got to tell me, though, right now in the chat. He's here. Cool. If he wasn't here, he's out of luck. All right, Senior Wahoo. What do you want, Art? Anything in the store, my friend. Anything in the store is yours. Compliments of Outlier. Compliments of Outlier. Holiday mug.
Good choice.
Let's see what he says.
Hoodie.
Oh, hoodie. Great choice. April and Cheryl will get you hooked up on the hoodie. I am super duper happy that a student won hoodie.
He wants the Outlier Rolex.
Dude, I don't blame him. I want one of those too. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. You know what else is a great idea, Joe? If they put hashtag Outlier in the chat, let's see who's the next winner. Maha 90310. Maha 90310. I guess he lives in Beverly Hills or close to it. Let's see what Maha 90310 has won. Oh, wait a minute. 090306. Is this your birthday? Probably shouldn't put stuff like that on the internet. I'm just saying. Okay. Let's do this.
I think that was a villain. I think it was a villain laugh, actually. Maha.
No, I like that. How about a special holiday polo shirt?
That's the one that's in my mailbox, I think.
Really? Joe, it's very, very classy, very sophisticated to go with the polo shirt there, my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, that was his password. Duh. Why didn't I think of that? Dude, if anybody's looking to hack Maha's 90210's account, there's his password. You're good to go. Let's give away something else, Joe. How's that sound? Let's give away something else. Let's give away to...
I saw Nate's picture there.
To Zed.
All right.
The evil Emperor Zed has won with no cap. The evil Emperor Zed has won. No cap. He spelled it wrong, but it's no cap. The evil Emperor Zed has won. Let's see what the evil Emperor Zed has won. You guys like when I do that, or is it just like annoying and mean? I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to have fun.
I like it.
Let's see. The evil Emperor Zed has won. Ooh, the jacket. Holiday packable jacket. I love the jackets. Holiday jacket. The jackets are probably one of my favorite things in the merch shop. Also, if you're looking for the link, anytime you watch any of our replays, all the shop stuff is down at the bottom. Just go crazy on it. Click any one of those links, it takes you to the shop. Again, everything is cost plus 20%. If you use the code Outlier at checkout, you save 10%, which makes it cost plus 8%. So we don't make money on this, right? Our goal is not to make money. Our goal is to help you guys be part of our community. That is the goal with this. And give away as much as possible. The evil Emperor Zed gets his jacket. Let's see who else. Awesome. No cap. It's awesome. Thorson T. Hang on. Let's try this. I know that this is probably something that makes sense, but I'm reading it as Thorsion, like Thorsion. Hold on, Joe. Let's see if we can say it correctly. Thor. Okay, Scion. Okay, let's try it again. Your turn, Joe. How
I'm
would you
thinking there's a Mike Tyson reference in here somewhere, isn't there? Like
fourth and T? Get the Mike Tyson reference. Okay, that's fun. All right. Let's keep going here. Somebody's trying to get us back on task. Greg, unfortunately, this is my show, my friend. This is my show. I run this show, my friend. All right. Let's see. Thorson T. Let's see. Thorson T has won a small it's not a small size, it's a small logo. Holiday. Hold on. I didn't take that screenshot of Thorson T. I closed it. 1 second here. Copy, paste in the email, and that is holiday shirt, small logo. But you know what, Joe? I feel like if we just get a little bit more participation, if we get the entries up to 300, I'll play Santa Claus and give away one more thing. But you got to get it up to 300. You got to get #Outlier up to 300 entries on here. There's nearly 400 of you watching, which means, 100 of you just clearly don't want to win free merch, but let's get this up to 300. So if you have not put #Outlier in the chat, do it again. If you have already put #Outlier in the chat, do it again just in case it didn't register the first time. Because maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe like Steve will get lucky here. Maybe Jean-Louis will get lucky. Maybe Dustin will get lucky. Let's see. We're at 276. Come on. 277. You guys got this. Come on. Bring it. Go. Let's hit 300. We got 21 to go. While we do that, #Outlier in the chat, let me introduce the Outlier Trading Room. How's that sound, Joe?
all right.
Hold tight. By the way, we are competing in the US Investing Championship. You need to sign up. If you've not already signed up, the link is financial-competitions.com. We want you to participate. The cost is actually more than the cost of a year subscription to Outlier, which is hilarious. The cost is $425. And we don't make anything on this, by the way. This is friendly competition. I want to see how many outliers will participate and beat me. My goal is to win, but I want your goal to beat me. That's what I want to see. So welcome to the Outlier Trading Room, invitation only live stream. This is where we save time, make money, start winning with less risk, and give away all kinds of fun stuff and amazing trading opportunities. So if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead, hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss out. Let's see. Have we hit 300 yet? Come on, folks. 291. 9 of you. There are 409 watching right now. How about the 9 that are watching? Put that in #Outlier so we can give another giveaway away. You know what? I'll sweeten the deal. Does case matter? No, of course not. I'll sweeten the deal. 2 more giveaways. But you got to put #Outlier in the chat. 294. Come on, Joe. We got this. All right. While y'all do that real quick, if you want normal returns, this is not the place for you. But if you want outlier returns, you're in the right place. Now, here's the deal. We have officially retired Plan A. As of today, Plan A is no longer. Now, we listened. We turned off active signals. Actually, my head's turned off active signals without me knowing. And I did not know this was going to happen. I had to fight fires this morning without him knowing. And we got a very fast response from a lot of people who said, I use Plan A right now. What are you doing? So we were like, you know what? We hear you. We're not going to take it from you. We're going to put it back. Now, it might take us a couple of days because the dev team was in the process of deleting everything. And now they have to go undelete everything. And they're not going to be very happy about it. So it may be Tuesday or Wednesday before everything's back up. I apologize for that. But we care about your success. And even though we turned off active signals, we're going to turn them right back on for you guys. That's how much we care about you. So I will be retiring Plan A. I'm no longer going to be using Plan A. So next week, this will have 3 plans in place. And we're going to be looking to reduce risk before adding any new trades. So we need to look at our active exit signals. And we need to look at 308. 308. You guys did it. I'm so proud of you. Let's draw again. Let's draw again. Two more winners. Two more winners. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I'm so proud of you guys. Way to go, Russ. Way to go, Russ. Congratulations. Let's see what Russ has won. Let's see what Russ has won. Spin the wheel, baby. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Eeh. Russ has won a packable jacket. Oh, holiday jacket. Holiday jacket for Russ. That should be there in time for Christmas. And our very last giveaway of the day. Very, very, very last. I promise no more after this. I know you guys are so tired of winning. Let's see. Let's see who the final winner of the day is. Dublin Capital. Wait a minute. Didn't he win not that long ago? Either way, Dublin Capital. Congratulations for being so lucky, dude. Let's see what Dublin Capital's won. He's probably cold in Ireland right now, these time of days. This time of the year, it probably gets real cold. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, a beanie. This is the first one I give away of that. A holiday beanie. Wait, what do you call these, Joe? Do you call these beanies up in your neck of the woods?
Knit hat would be a common term. Yeah.
Where'd it go? So I call these beanies. What do you guys call these in the chat? Tell me. I have no idea. I have a Santa Claus beanie, so I'll put that guy on. Oh, there we go. Cover up the 40% hair that I have. All right. Santa Claus mode enacted. All right. Congratulations to everybody. Silvios in New Zealand calls them beanies. Everybody calls them beanies. Okay, cool. A toboggan. Yeah. I thought the toboggan was one that goes over your face. A monkey cap? Really? Is that for real or are you just joking around? A skull cap? Oh, a watch cap? Really?
I thought a toboggan was like a sled. Like you ride it down a hill.
I don't know. This English language is all kinds of jacked up.
Well, here you go. This person's from Canada, I think. A toque.
A toque? Huh. Yeah. Well, you know what? I tell you what. Around these parts where I lives, they are beanies. But you know what, Joe? We got a lot to do still. So, plan M exit signals. Any sell signals for the day? The answer to that is a very quick no. Go over to my watch list. I like to put them all of my active trades on my watch list so I can see if I have a buy or sell signal just that fast. 10-20 bearish cross on any of them. Let's do a quick run through. No. And also no. Ooh, but nog. Ooh. Any outlier blocks hit? No. Any earnings? No. Any gap and craps up? No. So we do have two that have ATR stops we need to work on. And then we have two that can't be rolled that need to be closed. Or one that needs to be, I don't know. We got to check real quick. So let's go through these individually. NOG is hitting its stop out point. WMB is also below its stop out point. Let's go close those in Tradier right now. So, Joe, let me ask you this. Should I give it another day to find out if it's going to work?
No, I mean, if the trend is already down, you don't want to continue to follow it down. The signal says get out. You decided that was a signal that you were going to follow when you got into the trade. Don't change your mind halfway through.
But Joe, it's not fair. What if I don't close it and then it comes back up tomorrow? So I'm closing WMB in this order.
Well, I mean, if the trend changes, you can always get into it later.
But Joe, what if I give it like another 50 cents, right? It's not that big a deal if it goes down another 50 cents, right? Shouldn't I give it? I should pull my stop down some, right?
Nope. Because again, you don't know how far it's going to go.
But Joe, what if it turns around? What if I sell out and it immediately goes back up?
That's just the way it goes. I mean, the other piece that's against you is you're in a contract, and the contract has time against it. So the longer you hold and hope, the more money you're spending on time while the price of the underlying stock goes down. So there's just too much against you. Once the signal says get out, you need to get out.
But Joe, like, I don't want to be a loser. This makes me feel like a loser to take a losing trade.
Sorry, bad. It's just the way it goes. Not all of them are going to be winners, and and you knew that going in that they're not all going to be winners, you just got to cut them.
But, and by the way, this little act that I'm putting on is exactly what happens with order blocks. But Joe, I just want to get out of break even. Can I get out of break even? Right. I mean, I don't need a Lambo. I just don't want to lose on this trade.
I mean, loss is part of it. You did position sizing. You did your entries. You knew how much you were going to lose when you got in, how much you were willing to risk. And it's just the way it goes. They don't all win.
It's not fair, Joe. I heard that if you follow guys on the internet, that if they get one trade that's a loser, then they are like the worst traders of all time. Because like WMB, he closed it because it went over under the 2 ATR stop loss, and that was an 80% loss. Now, ooh, I know it sounds huge, but didn't Chris sign up for exactly 6.25% as his risk in the trade when he took it on?
Yeah, Go figure. The position sizing was spot on perfect.
Wow. It's almost like he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
Now, this is why I tell you guys, you're not ready for 6%. You think you are. This random guy on the internet, Chris, is trading at 6%. You're not ready for 6%. Because if you saw big money like that coming out of your account, you might be a very upset boy. Or you could say, this is the risk that I signed up for, and it's just part of the game. Losing is an unavoidable reality when it comes to trading. So I'm out of both NOG and WMB. Now, Jeff, I wanted to roll out in the future because Jeff is now down to 1 week to expiration here. Jeff, 7 days to go. My rule is it already profitable? Yes, we've made a ton of money on Jeff so far. Can you roll up and out for a credit? I don't know. Let's go price this. So to do this, you got to go here and hit roll, go over to the options grid and type in Jeff. We're already in Jeff. We're rolling from the 57s in December. And if we roll to the 57s in January, it's going to cost me money. Joe, that's okay, right? If I want to keep the trade on, and if I have to pay a debit, that's no big deal, right?
Oh, yeah. You don't want to do a debit. Absolutely not. You don't want to give back what you've already won. No.
That's a good point.
Credit only.
But if I do it for a debit, that doesn't increase my risk in the trade, does it?
Oh, now that's a good question. I'd have to ask my mentor on that one.
Should I like change hats to do this a little bit, Joe? Like they do on TikTok? Well, actually, young man, if you do this for a debit, you are increasing your risk in the trade. If you do this for a credit, you are decreasing your risk in the trade. Imagine you bought it for $1. You paid a debit for $1. You roll it for 20 cents. Chris does know his caca. That means your total risk in the trade is the $1 debit you paid in minus the 20 cents in credit that you just got back into your account, means your total risk in the trade is 80 cents. So if you do a roll for a debit, you've done it wrong. You've added risk in the trade. We don't want to ever add risk. We want to reduce risk all the way up. So Joe, it looks like I can't do it for a credit. So therefore, I got to close the trade. I got to close the trade. I got to follow the rules. I got to close the trade. Now, do you remember the reason why we want to close a week before expiration? This is a deep options theory right here.
Because Gamma has collapsed. And so if you can't go to the next expiration to get the Gamma spread back, you're not going to be, what is it? Yeah, that's all I'm coming up with, honestly.
It's not bad. It's not bad. But your Gamma risk is, and I like to use this as an example. If the Hulk walked into the room with Spider-Man and they started battling each other, there's going to be gamma rays everywhere, right? Because of that, our gamma risk has exploded. What does gamma mean? That means the amount of move that happens closer to expiration with your deltas accelerates bigly. So what does this mean? Let's go to 57.5. Right now, it's at 87 deltas. But a month out, it's at 71 deltas. That's a lot more deltas. That's like 15 more deltas. The closer it gets to expiration, the closer we are to finding out what strikes will be in the money and what strikes will be out of the money. But also, if a big move happens in the last week, right? Imagine you had another 2.5% down move next week. Your strike could fall out of the money, and then it has no value, zero value. Wait a minute, I can just do it. If it falls out of the money,
you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
We're eliminating that possibility. We're removing that gamma risk off the table, and all we have to do is close it. We can't roll it for a credit, so we can't reduce our risk. So I'm not going to keep any extra risk on through gamma risk, so I'm going to take it off, right? Now, these are things that I've thought up over years, okay? This is not something that I just started trading and I'm like, oh, how about I do this? Oh, gamma risk. Okay, cool. No. Having the experience of 16 years of trading in your back pocket lets you know, hey, there are things you do want to do and don't want to do. Holding an option up until expiration is something you don't want to do because you could actually end up with nothing. Your investment going to absolute zero. I don't want that. I don't want that for you. I don't want that for anybody. So let's get this bad boy filled. Get it off my calendar here. Go to the orders. Pending, taking its sweet time. Open. Okay, we're going to just nickel it down till it gets filled. There it goes, filled at 4:30. So Joe has placed all of my trades for the day over here. Trade number 1, closed WMB. Trade number 2, closed NOG. Again, hit right at my risk that I signed up for within 50 basis points. And then number 3, we had a nice big solid win on Jeff. And after all these trades and the ones I'm still holding today, my account's up roughly 20% in the last 2 weeks. Okay, this is what it's like to wait and stock and then execute all at once. All at once.
Did you just say 2 weeks?
Yeah.
People wait 2 years, 3 years to do that. This isn't normal at all.
Yeah, I know. I know that, Joe. That's the whole point of being an outlier. So there are no new Plan M trades to get in today. And I got to tell you, looking at this market right now, where everything is not just red, but deep red, I'm really glad that Outlier didn't suggest any new trades. Now, I know a lot of people are probably upset and only focusing on the losing trades, right? The oil sector the energy sector did not work.
No.
Does that mean it never works? Of course not. It just didn't work right now, right? So we had financial trades that were like almost perfect. And we had the energy sector trades that didn't work out at all. But you know what the great part about that was, Joe?
What?
By rolling, I got all the way in with the financial sector, 100% in. I started rolling the financial sector trades. I took the partial profits from the financial sector trades to finance and buy the energy sector trades basically for free. So the only amount that I had at risk was already profits I had made in the financial sector. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Nice. That is the power of rolling. I freed up capital that I could trade other trades with. Now, those trades didn't work out, and that's, again, part of the game. Losing trades are a necessary cost of doing business. And you've got to accept the risk that you put on originally. Elsewise, you're not going to be able to do this. If you have built a plan that has losses built into it, this is a key aspect here. Build a plan that has losses built into it. If you don't have a plan that has losses built into it, you're not going to survive because that first loss will absolutely wipe you out. So let's lots of questions or starred messages that Joe did real quick. So let's do this. Patrick says, oh my gosh, the market's crashing. I'm calm, cool, and relaxed thanks to Chris's tutelage. That's how it's supposed to be. Trading is meant to be boring. Honestly, trading is meant to be boring. If it's exciting, you're doing it wrong. Dave, are the exit rules somewhere on a PowerPoint or something? Of course. Head into Discord, go to the FAQ and member section, FAQ member contributions, Outlier trading plans. You'll see this. I actually updated the entire book yesterday. Just save this one link, and anytime I update it, it'll automatically update for you. Nate says, hit the like button. Thank you, Nate. Oh, click the wrong button there. Not trying to steal the show from Joe. Give Chris some Yuletide cheer and hit the like button. Shut up, Art. I've never heard that before. Let's see. Jaretti. Okay, that was honest, but now I see it's Jared Day. Jared Day says, Chris, if the 10 is over the 20 and price is over the 50, but 50 is over the 10 and 20, does that still count as a trending up? 10 is over the 20, price is over the 50, but the 50 is over the okay. So that is a change in trend. It absolutely still counts. Your 10 is over the 20, price is over the 50. The 10 and 20 are leading and the 50 has to catch up. So yes, for sure it is. For sure. David, I had a discussion about this with a friend and he said he is a value trader. I asked what's value. He's down 20% since mid-August, but keeps buying and he can't fix stupid. Yeah, dude. Oh, who's valuing these things? What is overvalued and undervalued? None of that matters. The only thing that matters in value is what is enacting in price today at this very moment. That is the value that I care about. Because only price does something with that I can't say because I got to cease and desist. Is Plan ETF a go? It was this morning. I don't know. Let's see. Is it this afternoon? Let's go to the SPY. Yes, it is still in the value zone. Right there. It is still in the value zone. So Plan ETF is still lit up for an entry signal today. But again, if you run this, and a lot of people don't understand, any trade can be a loser. All stocks are bad. Your job is to contain that risk. Okay. Because when someone says, oh, it's in the value zone, that doesn't mean it's going to go up. Okay. Just putting that out there. I've been holding 3M since 2016. How long? That's how long it can take. Ooh. All right. So let's go to 2016. Let's see. 2016. Okay, go way back. Hold tight. I want to draw the order block. No way. I was going to say, is that your order block right there? It's not. That was 2018. Where's 2016? Oh, down here. Okay. So what do you say? Been holding it since September of 2016. Okay, so let's draw on the chart. September 2016. Okay, so got in probably around 150. That's a nice, really round number right there. 150. 3M has gone over and under, and then way under and way back over, right? So just think of all the times you could have run it. You could have traded it up, got out of the way. You could have traded up again, got out of the way, traded up a third time over the course of several years. This right here is a perfect reason why I say I'm not a long-term holder of anything, because it's roughly 150 bucks. I mean, it's 168 right now over 10 years, give or take. Nearly 10 years, and it's pretty much the exact same price. However, once you understand how to trade, and now you know how to trade, who said that? I'd rather be skiing. Now that you know how to trade, you can run it up, get out of the way, run it up, get out of the way, and run it up and get out of the way a third time. And so your friend who'd rather be snowboarding, you can be like, listen, I'm skiing over here. I'm skiing all the way up that mountain, and I'm getting out of the way on the way down. There you go. I love it. Brandon says, my coworker who blew up his account said order blocks don't work. He no longer trades. We saw that earlier, and I think that's a really good one. Drew says, do you have an order block on SPY right now, or was it closed yesterday? It closed yesterday. Let's see. Ruiz. Chris, do you consider the order block for SPY as part of the criteria for investor or not today? I don't remember. So it closed yesterday. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Sorry. My itty bitty baby brain didn't read it right. But you're good. Follow your plans, not your dreams. Follow your plan. Joe knows. Look at you guys. Zen. Since planning and backtesting shows an average of 17 days held per trade, would it be wise to only choose contracts that are greater than 17 on day one? Yeah, dude. So listen, when I look to trade, let's say that we go to options grid. Let's go to SoFi, the greatest stock of all time. And I like to start at 21 days. But sometimes you go here and there's not enough liquidity, right? There is right there, but let's imagine that was like 105 instead of 325. I'll look one closer and I might find some liquidity. I'll look one later and look for more liquidity, right? And at that point, I'm looking for liquidity. But if this is working, I'm not going to not trade it because it's there and it's 14 days. Because I have in my back pocket that I can roll it out. And I may not roll it out to one expiration. I may roll it out to two or something like that. But that absolutely makes a lot of sense. I see the logic behind it. It's super smart. Wheezy says, Chris, when rolling or selling, do you put in as a day, immediate, cancel, or fill or kill? So Don't get super fancy. I just do day orders. Let's see. Would you consider moving money into plan ETF XPXL right now? No. The reason being is that when I am in plan M mode, which we're in right now, it's either plan M or cash, and that cash is SGov. Now you're probably like, why? Well, it's because plan ETF is meant to be our defensive plan. Basically, it's I want cash on the sidelines ready to go. I don't want my plan ETF, my entirety of plan ETF to get jacked up because I see a new plan M trade come through, and then I only took it for one day. The expectancy didn't play out, and then I've taken a loss that I didn't need to take otherwise. Because right now I'm in aggressive mode. I'm still in plan M. I'm still in aggressive mode. Plan ETF with funds from the closing. You could do that. That's just not for me. That's okay though. How many trades do you still have on? I have on exactly what's over. Oh, wrong button. I have on exactly what's over here. 3. HTGC, LC, and SYF. And SGov. In fact, let's go buy SGov. Is it too late?
Mm-hmm.
You can actually still buy SGov after hours. Let's see. So we have 74,792 divided by 100.53, 743 shares. So let's see if we can buy it right now, actually. You can buy it market here. Let's see. Order type, market. I need 743. Yeah. Let's see if we get filled. Aw, too late. Too late. Where did it not go? Did it go? Send. I think I'm too late. Damn it, Joe. This is all your fault. Oh, that's options. Duh. Sorry, I missed that. Option 743. There we go. I was like, wait, something's not working right here. Market 743. Buy. Still all your fault, no matter what.
I'll take it. I'm not scared.
Hang on. Let's see if it gets filled. Let's see if it gets filled. Open. I don't know if it's going to be. Probably not. Wait. Filled. Booyah. Portfolio. Now I got all my SGovs right there. Got all my SGovs right there. And if I go to the account view, this is going to take a little bit of time to update because we just got in all the way. Okay, cool. So, oh, wait a minute. That's what my account looks like over last week? Whoops-a-daisy.
Wow. Look at that.
Whoops-a-daisy. Only $28,000 of gains in the last week or two. Not my bad. Chris knows his caca. How do we find stocks to trade from the Outlier app?
There is a great opportunity, Chris, to show us the Outlier training channel on YouTube for this question.
There's an Outlier training channel?
Yes, sir.
We want your success so much that there's a whole channel dedicated to training you?
Absolutely.
No way. OVTLYR training. This can't be real. Is this... look at that professional YouTuber. He even has thumbnails?
Oh, yeah.
This.
So for our new folks, go to the playlist section, and you're going to find a playlist dedicated to kicking your foundation off on solid footing. All the way on the right, Outlier training.
Look at this. It's like this guy Joe knows what he's talking about. What another random guy on the internet. This is amazing. Way to go, Joe.
Yeah, thanks. And if you look at the description of any of the videos, you're going to find topics. And so you can fly right to the topic you're interested in checking into.
There you go.
Yeah.
Way to go, Joe. I'm proud of you, man. And I'm proud of all of you Outliers, right? It's been a fantastic week. A fantastic, brilliant kind of couple weeks over here. And I'm super grateful that you chose to spend it with Outlier, right? It's a nice little Santa Claus rally, and I don't know if it's going to continue, and that's okay, right? Been a nice little Santa Claus rally that's come up, printed us a couple dollars in our accounts this week, and I'm really grateful for that. But I'm also grateful for the fact that you have taken the time to listen and learn and be a part of this incredible community. So thank you all so much. For those winners, be sure to email in support@outlier.com to claim your prizes, and have a fantastic weekend. Joe, next week is my last week for the year. I will be offline. I might show up in Discord every now and then. I'll pop any trades that I need to do, But Chris is going to take a nice long 2-week vacation with both my feet picked up in the air, and it's going to be glorious over Christmas. I hope you guys can do the same. And if you can't, maybe one day soon. Maybe one day soon. How in the bejesus can all of this be free? Exactly. Exactly. We do our very best to make you successful. That's our goal around here. Help you find success, right? It's not, Joe, hey, you know what it's not doing?
What?
It's not telling you to go watch my masterclass. All my good shit's behind the masterclass wall. Am I really good shit? That's the stuff that you got to pay $12,000 a quarter for. But you got to take the masterclass first. That's good shit, right? No, F that noise. We give it all to you for free. Now, you guys have a fantastic weekend. Joe, if somebody were looking to save time, make money, and start winning with less risk, what do you think they should do?
Become an Outlier subscriber and then watch one of these videos to learn more about Outlier.
Have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you guys back here on Monday.